Hello everyone, today on Vicky's Gaming Thoughts, oh my elven god, my full and complete analysis of the Dread Wolf Rises Dragon Age 4 trailer. Okay, let's jump right into it. So is the Dread Wolf Rises the name of Dragon Age 4 or just the teaser? So right away, what stands out is the artwork, the music, a new theme perhaps, Red Lyrium, Solas's heavy voice. Is he in pain? Is he in Red Lyrium? Has he found the old gods? Fitting that in the trailer that would lead us to having more questions, he would say, I suspect you have questions.
I suspect you have questions. I suspect you have questions.
Because I do have questions. For the record, I just knew Solas would be in the Dragon Age 4. Whatever would be the first trailer or teaser for Dragon Age 4, I just knew that Solas would be in it. Or his voice. So we have a light, like a sun, behind what looks at the beginning as a slab of rock, which is a statue. Light of the Maker. It looks maybe a light from similar to the wellspring. It looks a bit like a mix of elven ruins floating, you know, maybe in the Fade, or perhaps the deep roads, or both. Streams of Red Lyrium. Is the statue a magister? I'll have to analyze that more a bit at a later date. There's a piece of statue that looks like a piece of an arm, like armor, which also looks very similar to the Red Lyrium idol from Dragon Age 2. So it looks like a shoulder and an arm, but instead of a hand, you've got Red Lyrium. And then it's in a ring, and in one corner you see the black wolf with red eyes symbolizing the Dread Wolf, and in the other corner you see a figure with a staff in a black cloak, hand raised towards the ring, fire around the figure. Solas was asleep when the idol from Dragon Age 2, the Red Lyrium idol, came to be. So is he studying the origins of Red Lyrium? Has he found the blight-tainted titan? Yes, Solas, I have questions. How did you know? Does this mean that Solas is imbued in Red Lyrium? Is he dying? Is he transforming? There's so much that we don't know. What we do know, as an aside, is that Solas is a streamer.
He's a mega popular streamer.
He streams memories from the Fade. So perhaps Solas went in search of memories in the deep roads and found something. Old gods? Revealing memories? Blight-tainted titan? I went more pitched, high-pitched. It's at the same time frightening and saddening, the ambiance of the trailer, because it's so dark. But if we're to have the options to prove him wrong and redeem him, as was hinted previously in Trespasser, then perhaps we literally save him, as in save his life. The Dread Wolf Rises. Maybe it's the name of the trailer, maybe it's the name of Dragon Age 4, Dragon Age The Dread Wolf Rises. Maybe Solas will rise either as the Dread Wolf, as was described in elven mythology, or as the Dread Wolf, the benevolent freer of slaves that he once was. I hope he hasn't gotten himself in a predicament, like stuck in Red Lyrium or something. What if he went searching for memories in the deep roads and got stuck in Red Lyrium, and now he needs us to get him out? We have to save him now. He could also be in his lair. Or he has been studying and hiding out there, and we find him. And he has answers for us, but is not evil, not harmed, but has ill-boding news. His voice is low, grave, gruff. Something is amiss. Something is wrong. But he doesn't necessarily sound like someone who has ill intent for us, but rather someone who is pained. pained either physically or emotionally, or both. By the way, I like the building music, perhaps a new theme. So you found me at last. Might mean we play as the Inquisitor again, or the Inquisitor is with us on this mission, on this particular mission, or some missions. It would be nice to play as the Inquisitor again, like when we get the reunion and of course. So we've been searching for him, to save him, to defeat him. Has he contacted us through the Fade for us to find him if he's either stuck or he found something, or perhaps he's not in a position to get out from where he is, and so he contacts us through the Fade for us to go and search for him, for us to find him. But maybe he asked us to find him, and I'm repeating myself. According to Gareth David Lloyd, the voice of Solas, we're going to be very pleased. So that implies that we would have the redeem and save options available to us if we want to choose that route. Despite the darkness of this particular trailer. And in Trespasser, they wouldn't have given us the option to either save him or destroy him if both options weren't available in Dragon Age 4. Meaning the trailer can be interpreted in both ways. In either a sad and grave, save me Solas type of way, or a dark and dangerous, watch out Solas kind of way. The other thing that comes to mind is I don't believe that the whole game is going to be searching for Solas. I believe that they're going to do something similar as in Dragon Age Inquisition, where the first quarter of the game we're going to be searching for Solas, similar to us being at Haven and doing a few things and searching a few areas, and then we find Solas, and then there's 3/4 more of the game, kind of like in Inquisition when we reach Skyhold. It's like a whole new start of the game. It's more than half the game. So maybe a quarter or a third of the game we're searching for Solas, and then we find him, and then there's going to be more. Because it would kind of suck if we were searching for him throughout the entire game and then got to him only at the end. Like, no. And they wouldn't have hinted us different possibilities through clues in Trespasser if all Dragon Age 4 was only searching for Solas. There is definitely so much more. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more for me to analyze about this once I've slept on it. Maybe more ideas will come to mind. But I wanted to do a full and complete analysis of the trailer as my initial thoughts, my initial impression of the trailer right then and there when it's fresh. And fun fact, I was freaking out when I saw it. I was really excited. I was bouncing in my seat. Frank knew exactly what was going on because he was in his chair doing his own stuff, and he knew that a teaser for Dragon Age 4 had just played because of my emphatic reaction. So let me know your thoughts on this teaser trailer. Let me know your thoughts on The Dread Wolf Rises. Does it induce a foreboding, foreshadowing feeling of fear and doom and gloom, or are you filled with excitement? Are you filled with hope? I mean, the trailer itself is doom and gloom because that's the ambiance of Dragon Age. But given the clues from Gareth David Lloyd and from what we know for sure from Trespasser, with the option that for sure we're deciding to save him or for sure we're deciding to destroy him. I really believe that this trailer can be interpreted in both ways, and it opens the possibility. So we found him and we have questions, and either we're gonna, you know, fight him or we're gonna save him. And yes, I went to get this midway. So no necklace, bloop, necklace. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. And I've already said that. So before I repeat myself emphatically, obsessively, repeatedly, I'll leave you to it, and I'll see you all soon. Masaranas.
You don't need to destroy this world. I'll prove it to you.
I would treasure the chance to be wrong once again, my friend. Take my hand. I'm sorry. Live well, while time remains.
If you're new here and you like my content, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications. Alternately, you can follow my website, binkyproductions.com, where I post everything from all my channels. Be sure to check out some of my other stuff. You can also join in on the fun on Patreon for some random, sporadic, occasional, exclusive content. Otherwise, just liking and sharing, like it if you like it, for the like it if you like it dance, supports this channel and helps people find it. And your continued viewership is very much appreciated. Masaranas.